Hey everyone, welcome to A Court of Books and Drama.
The podcast where three friends talk about the books we love,
friendships, and all the plot twists in life.
We're your hosts, the Crescentless Dragons.
So grab your favorite drink.
We got our Alanis.
And let's get into today's episode.
Wait, are we gonna open her? Lonnie's like, and this swig.
Okay.
Oh. Give me a second. Hang on to Dorian. No one's hanging on to him.
Welcome back to A Court of Books and Drama. Little recap. My name's Jenny.
I'm Marcy.
I'm Maria.
And you're watching, or you're listening to
And you're on Disney Channel.
Oh, I needed that. Okay. Powerless.
Powerless. So let's dive into the Powerless trilogy.
I had a really hard time reading Powerless.
Yeah.
I did.
Mine was like the first chapter, and then I was like gone from there. It was like super good.
Yeah, you did.
I think I only got through like the first 3 pages and I was like, where is this going? Like it didn't grab me at first.
I feel like it came very slow.
And I think that's why it was so hard for me. Because it started off very like, and for me, for a book, like if I have to read the first few pages, I need to be able to.
I should grab you.
Yes. And if I don't get that, then I'm like, oh, I don't want to read this.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt. And I remember you would always check in and be like, I was like, I can't get, and you're like, really? It's really good. You have to. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I gave it a shot and down the rabbit hole we go.
I really liked it. It did give kind of like Hunger Games in a way because of the trials and stuff.
I felt like that's when I really started to like
It was
like
good.
it.
Yeah.
Is like when the trials and stuff, like the action came in. That's
Like-
when I really started. Was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah.
And then just how she portrayed herself to be that she had powers, but she didn't.
Yeah, that she was. Dude, I thought it
Like-
was such a funny thing where like no one knew though, like that she didn't have powers. But yet they were like getting people left and right.
Yeah.
And like
She was just that good to be able to read people.
Yeah, that's what I thought was really cool because obviously that's a freaking power. I thought it was funny though that she reads what is one of the guards,
Oh, yeah.
and she like tells him like that he's like
so mad.
a manhole,
Like cheating.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
And then he like hella like fucking just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she did that on purpose so he could like let her go.
Yeah.
Like which I thought was so like, dude, you're so smart. She is very like intuitive, I guess is the word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, with me, I tried reading it once. I couldn't get into it either. I got to the part where she gets picked for the trial, but I don't know. It was kind of just slow for me. Even though we had already met Kai, I liked Kai's point of view. Like, I really, really liked his point of view.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I just couldn't get into it. And then I finally gave it a shot again after a few months. I actually moved on to a different series, and then I went back to Powerless, and I actually did start to like it, but also like I didn't love it. I just didn't like love it that much. But I had
You had a lot of books. Though.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like for me it was very much Hunger Games meets. It just like wasn't
Your cup of tea.
Yeah, you know. But then when Maria said that she really liked it, I was like, okay, well then I have to read the second one because I wasn't planning on continuing the series. Like I just wasn't going to.
Like I'm gonna be the first one to be done with it.
Yeah,
I didn't really like it.
Yeah,
so,
and there's like a little part of me where it's like I felt bad not continuing the series because like I had already read the first two or the first one and then the smaller one because of Maria is why I was like, okay, let me read the second one.
I don't think I had read it either because we started it together, right? Reckless?
No, we were going to, and then you came to work one day and you're like, hey, I haven't slept. I started and I finished this whole book.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
we were
that.
going to read it together.
My bad.
But then I think you read
tends
it like
to do
in
that
the
a lot.
fall. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She tends to do
But,
that
like,
to us a lot.
She came to work without sleeping. Like you had pulled
Yeah.
a whole like an
An
all-nighter,
all-nighter.
just to read the book.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay,
good.
fine. Like I have to read it.
Yeah.
And it was good though. Like it was like sometimes I feel like I like it better than the first book, honestly.
Reckless.
Yeah. Just because I feel like they finally had their moment. They finally were free in a way and like got to be them actual selves. Not like what the kingdom is making them to be, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was just really cute that they like finally were like living. It was very like romancy to me.
Right. Yeah.
I just thought it was really cute. His point of view, her point of view, and just like that back and forth. I really like the series. Going back, what did you guys think? Because did you do the tandem read?
I did because
We told you, right?
someone told me.
Yeah.
I think it was you that told me that if
You
I was going to
should.
do it, that this is the way to do it.
Yes.
So I did it that way.
Because the other way sucked. I didn't know.
We didn't even know that one was gonna come out though. You know, like when we read,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was going to be a book about somebody else.
Yeah.
So there was no way to really like know that we could do a tandem read.
I think that's what helped me get through it, though.
Was going from one to another. Yeah.
Because the little one, was it Powerless?
Powerful.
That one, I think it's because I like the friend a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Her
And so because that was about like her and stuff, I felt like I wanted to
well, yeah,
stop and then go to that one. And then, but then the way that she did it, and it didn't meshed really good, that it was like, oh.
Yeah. Because
So
I do remember,
really good.
I do remember like having a conversation with you and we would ask you like what you thought. And you're like, oh, I just want to read. I want to hurry up and get through the Powerless chapters so I can go back into Powerful. Because so that was getting you through the
Well, because I felt like when I was reading it, it left on like a cliffhanger. But then you had to stop because you had to go back and read that. And I was like, no. Yeah. Okay, I have to read 8 chapters in this one so I can get back to find out what happened here. So I think that's really how I got to push through it. Once I finished, I was like, oh, well, I have to read the second one.
Yeah.
Like there was no doubt in my mind. Like I need to know.
For me, because like we didn't know that there was like that thing.
Yeah.
And so it just sucked because like when I found out it was, you know, her point of like her, and I was like, you know what happens to her. So you're like, fuck. But then like once you read it, I completely forgot her end. Like honestly, like when I was reading it, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna end up together and stuff. And then I was like, wait, holy shit, no, they're not. And that sucked because I was like, if I would have done the tandem, I think it would have been really
It gives you more of their relationship.
Yeah.
Like more of like how they met, their feelings and what they went through and all that, because in the other one you just get little bits and pieces of it, right? Because it's Payden's story in that other one. It's about them. This one was solely about her and Mac. So it was like just them, so it just made it that much more.
And her,
because I feel like you always get
her name, right?
I feel like you always get those, I guess you can call them side characters, right?
That are side characters,
right? But then you really like them more sometimes than the main characters in it, and you're like, I want more of them. Like I want to know what happens with you guys, but I need to know what happens with them. And I felt like that's what I got by reading the little book.
Yeah, it was cute. I really liked it.
I will say that that's my favorite book out of all of her books. Like that's my favorite one. And I read it twice, one by myself and then one when we did a tandem read. Yeah, we did the tandem read. Yeah, 2 times. And both times I cried and I just love it. I love it so much. And at that point, I'm not big on, I haven't really started annotating books. Like I tried to, but then like the book gets so good, like I can't really stop reading it. I want to keep going. But when I would get to a good point on the book, I would fold the pages down. And I know some people don't like that. I know.
They're coming for you in the comments now, girl. They coming for you.
But I didn't have any sticky notes or anything to annotate. I just like would fold down the little pages because anytime I would feel something, like I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to fold it. And then like I got to the point where it's like if I was really feeling something like big like emotion, like crying or something, I would like that page was folded so much, like really like over. And if you look at my copy of the book, all like if you look at the top, a bunch of the pages are all folded down. So it looks like kind of like
a little
at the top. But I really like that book, and I think that that's why also I'm like, okay, well, let's keep going with the other books. If this was really good, then okay, let's keep going. But Powerless, I just kind of felt like to me it was really giving the Hunger Games. I don't remember what else I was thinking, like it was mashed up Hunger Games to something else, and because of that I just
like, powers. It's like Hunger Games with powers,
right?
Yeah, but
so
like the Trials is very Hunger Gamesy, and then like I don't know, it's just like,
I really did like the Trials though.
Yeah,
it was cool, but then like the way they were like giving them certain trials, I was like, what the fuck is this for? Because in Hunger Games it's like you're dead, you're done, you're like you know, and this one everyone could have lived, but it's like they were coming for certain people and there's no like consequence or whatever. But to me, I'm like, everyone could have fucking lived in this book. I feel like it was such a good, like I really liked Powerless. I think I've read it a couple of times.
Oh my gosh.
We annotated it.
How many times have you read it? Like 4
or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. I think I've only done it twice. My original time, and then when we did the reread before the last book came out.
I think it's 4 or 5 times, and then the audio. And now we talk about Reckless.
Reckless was really good.
I really liked it. Like I said, that's my favorite. Is your favorite too? Yeah. I feel like it was just, I don't know, I just really liked it way better. But there were so many questions. But I felt like that's why I liked it, because it was challenging me. I felt like Powerless, I kind of was like, oh, I kind of know where this is going. I kind of see where this is going to end up. Reckless, I mean, I thought one thing and it went. I was like, whoa. And then it was just going back. Yeah.
So I think that's what I like, because I like that challenge while I'm reading.
Because there was a lot of revelations.
Yeah.
Right? Like
little ones, and then it was like little things that they were like keeping under the table, and you're like, wait, what does that mean?
What do they call it? What do the Swiftie call it? The little Easter eggs?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, little Easter eggs.
I am not a Swiftie, but
Like, I feel like it was so good because then we were so excited for the next one.
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
We were like ready for the next. We had so many. I remember we would always talk every time, like at like our breaks. We'd be like, okay, what the fuck's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, I'm thinking this person and da da da. Like, you know, we're like going back and forth. With all
It was
these
a lot.
theories. That's why we decided to do the book event, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which is when the book event kind of came up, and it was just like we were at work, and then I want to say that you sent us a screenshot of the thing, and it was like in the next day or something like that, a day or two after.
Yeah, it was like that
And we're
same
just like,
week.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
And
let's
it
go.
was,
Let's do it.
yeah.
We were like, we have to.
And that was like our first
Yeah.
like trip together, like where we kind of were like, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
and we just all went.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the book. We didn't start it right away.
No. Yeah.
No.
It took us.
But I
like,
remember when we got there to the book event, we were still doing, well, I was finishing
Yeah.
Reckless's reread, because and then we listened to the last, I think I had like 15 or 20 minutes left.
Yeah,
and we listened to it in our car.
Yeah. I had just finished Reckless, and then
Because I was almost done, but I needed to
yes.
finish it.
yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, let's just put it
Yeah.
on the car. Let's just so the whole way there, we were listening to the ending
so
of
good.
Reckless, and then we even waited in the car to finish like the last 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Which were really good.
It
It was
was.
really good. Like the ending, I will
And then
say
I felt like that was the way to do it. Because you're listening to that last part.
Mhm.
You're going to this book event for the next book, so like everything's fresh in your mind, all your questions,
I thought that was
everything.
great.
Like,
and
I
that
felt like
wasn't even planned. I think the
No.
only thing is because you were trying to finish it and you said, "Oh, I forgot my AirPods" or
Yeah.
something. I'm like, "Well, what part are you on? Let's
yeah,
play
and we
it."
put it in the
we're
car
like,
and we're
"Let's
like,
play
boom,
it."
and dived in,
Yeah.
and it just worked out.
Oh, it was really nice.
And that's what it was. And then we walked in, and then they had that little drink. So
Yes,
was
the
it the
Starbucks?
Starbucks?
Oh, Starbucks,
With all
yeah.
the Powerless and Reckless
Mhm.
drinks
It
that
was
were
so cute. It was
They
so
were
cute.
good. They did
Yeah.
good. They did really good with that.
But I will say though, walking in there, I did not like their artwork. Did you guys care for it?
No,
I
It
did
was not. It wasn't what like there was better artwork online, like better like Kai's.
With
Yes.
AI, like,
No,
dude,
like-
they like I did not like it either, and I was like, dude, AI had made them look so like, you know, like,
Yeah.
and I was like, you guys went with this.
Yeah. Out of all the choices, this
Yeah.
really? That's what we
I
chose?
was
Yeah.
just like not vibing with
I
it
felt like
either.
they definitely could have chose different.
But I did like the event. I thought it was cute.
It was
Yeah.
cute. I like how they had the different things. The
Yeah, the
different, like, the
coloring,
coloring. Was it the bracelets?
was really cute.
And then they had the questions.
Oh, that trivia was
The-
really
dude, the
fun.
Yeah.
trivia was so hard.
It
I
was
know.
fun.
And then at the end, we're all like, guys, the answers are all at the bottom wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So we didn't cheat. We didn't get home till like almost 1 a.m.
Yeah, because we had to drive back. It was like 2
Yeah.
hours ish away from our
Yeah.
where we
It
were,
was.
where we live, and we had to be there till like freaking like 9 or 10 or something. to get the
Yeah.
book.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's
Because
like a
they didn't
midnight
sell
release
us the
party.
book not even a minute
Well, because you
early.
did all the
activities.
activities and you did everything
Okay,
there.
first of all,
and then-
I
That
knew
raffle was
it. Oh my
big.
gosh, I know. I wanted to get into that.
That
the
raffle
activity.
was big, dude.
Okay, so in order, there was a raffle that they were having, and in order to get into the raffle, you had to purchase something, and then you would get one ticket. And
We got a ticket for being there.
yes, so we got
and then we
one.
got a ticket for our drinks.
Oh, Starbucks, yeah, also gave us a ticket. You girls bought some stuff at
Totes and
Barnes,
stuff like that,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The other one was the wheel. If we spend the wheel or something, then you got like an additional
Tickets or something like that.
entry or something like that.
Okay, first of all, we had how many tickets?
I think we-
9.
Each.
I want to say I only had like 2. Like I already knew I wasn't gonna.
Okay, but we
No,
had,
I
had-
felt like we had
But
like
you guys had a lot.
we
You
had a
guys-
lot.
you
yeah,
two.
but I'm saying like between the 3 of us, we
Yeah.
had way more than like 10 tickets. There was only like 15 people there.
there
Like,
wasn't
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of people.
and no one was buying stuff.
Yeah, they had like really nice art, Payden and Kai artwork. Those framed.
Yeah,
that
and
was
like
cute.
bracelets and
And
necklaces and stuff
bracelets,
like
yeah.
that were raffling off.
Yeah, and so why is it that one girl won
3
like,
times.
Yeah,
I thought
Like,
that
no
yeah.
way.
and she kept going up there to grab her prize, and like that's cool, right? Like
She
great
got
for you,
2.
you know.
She got 2 right away
But it really looked like she knew the employees there.
because she was
and-
talking to them.
Yeah, she was talking to them as they were setting up, and she was standing there behind the bar with
But
them.
I felt like they should have set rules. Like if you win once, you don't get to win again. Like
Yeah.
to make it more
Well, then,
fair
okay,
for
but-
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then like, you know, she won twice, went and got her prizes, and then this other girl won, and
Mhm.
she went and got her prize, and she won again, and she was like, no, like, can you give it to the next?
yeah,
Right.
That was cool. And then the
Oh,
other
it was
girl won.
nails. It was like the press on nails.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so then the other girl
'Cause
that
I
had
wanted
already
those
won
nails.
3 times, she got called for a 4th time, and
Yeah.
then she was like,
It's okay,
"It's
give it
fine,
away.
yeah, give it
But
to
she already
someone."
got what she
But
wanted.
she
'cause
already
there
got,
was,
like,
the
3
good
things.
So
stuff.
she didn't win nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and it's not us being petty. It's literally like,
There was other people there, and there wasn't that many tickets in there either. That's the thing, like, because it was that
Yeah.
glass case box.
But do you remember when I went and I was like, look, they just gave her like a strip full of tickets. And I was like, she didn't buy anything. She was just sitting there talking. And I was like, I can go sit and talk. I like to talk. Hey, yeah. I'm a talkative person.
So I don't know. They should have definitely made it more fair. But I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. If they're lucky, it was Powerless, because I'm telling you right now, if it was anything,
Fourth Wing,
we would have been throwing hands.
No, it was a good time, other than like the whole raffle thing. Yeah, but it was really tired
though.
Yeah,
we were tired. Yeah. And then Maria did it again, guys.
What?
You read the whole fucking book.
But not in that day.
No, the next day we said we were, and then you said Jackie called you and was like, "Did you finish it?" And you're like, "No," and then you had to read it.
Yeah. So it's Jackie's fault, not mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jackie, if you're listening.
No, that book did take me a little bit to get through.
Well, the only reason I finished was because Jackie had said, like, hey, like, I finished, I need someone to talk to, whatever. And I was like, okay. And so, like, you guys usually, like, read around the same. So I was like, okay, I'll just finish it, like, see what it is about. And
I remember you texting.
I hated it.
Yeah.
I freaking hated it.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
I hated it. And so when Jackie was like, oh my God, it was so good. It was like, I was just like, no. And like,
I felt like it, I don't want to say I hated it. It was okay. I did like, because a lot of times I feel like with movies or in books that you don't get that, like sometimes when they end the book they just end it, right?
100%. Yeah, you don't have like, it's
you don't get no, and you're not like, you're not like, wait, did they end up together? Did they do this? So I did like how they said like 5 years later or whatever, like that
part.
I loved how they did that, because then you get to see that afterlife of what happened after the trials, after everything they went through. But I also felt like, because it was the last book,
it was so rushed,
and I felt like it was like jam packed with just like, I have to answer everything and I have to do everything because this is my last book.
Yeah.
And honestly, I haven't even read the last one. The little
one, the Fearful?
I haven't either. I haven't even read it yet.
Like, I know it's about Kitt and I don't like him. So I'm like,
I go back and forth with Kitt. In the beginning I liked him.
I never liked him.
And then I found out things, I was like, And then I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
Because I felt like he was his dad used him. Like his dad used him and he did all that. And, you know, and then with him getting sick and all that stuff, like I was like, oh. But fuck you. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I kind of.
No, I'm right there with you. Because I did like it.
Yeah,
I did. I don't like his ending, but I will say I really liked the ending. But I didn't. I mean, if we're gonna keep it vague, you know, I don't want to do any spoilers.
Yeah.
But I liked the way that it ended with who we met at the end as well. And
I really wish that he would have like been able to like redeem himself.
I just think that we
on a certain spot.
I feel like we had so much, like we were thinking all these theories, we kept finding all these other theories that people were doing, and we're like, oh my God, yeah. And then it was just like, to me, it was like a letdown, because it was like nothing like that had happened. It was it went way somewhere. It went in a different direction.
Yeah.
And it would have been fine, but then like there were still questions that I had even after I was reading it. I was like, well, how the fuck did that happen, or how did this happen when this was here and this was there, and like how?
And that's why I felt like she was gonna answer it in Fearful.
And then there was like a bad guy, and then there was like another bad guy, and then it was like what just happened?
Yeah.
Like, and I hate, like you guys know I hated Kitt since the beginning, and the second one I was like, no, I don't like him. I don't like him. He got to go. He got to go.
You like that with somebody else too on another series.
Yeah, and I wonder. Which one?
Leave him alone.
And I honestly his ending sucked. Like I honestly was like, no, I feel like he should have got redeemed. And you guys know I did not like it, but I felt like there should have been redemption for him.
I 100% agree.
No, definitely. I just feel like we came up with we just had so many good like ideas and so many like plot twists and
none of them.
And it was nothing. I think
nothing.
I don't think we got anything right.
I got who one of the bad guys was.
You're all like,
but that was, but then no,
I got it right.
No, but it was that one. But then he really wasn't. And then like,
I had a feeling about Payden, like who her, you know, like no spoilers.
But did you know that going into Fearless, or was it parts of Fearless that
it was parts?
Yeah, because I started kind
of like leading up, and I was like, and then I was like talking myself out of it, you know, like. No. Yeah. There's no way you're not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That's no. There's no way.
Because I just remembered. Because like that would be weird.
Right.
That would have been weird.
Like there's no way we're not doing that in these books, right? Like there's no way we're going down this road. And,
like,
she went down that road.
You're not gonna have smut in this book, but you're gonna have something else.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not.
I was a little disappointed in that.
That there was no.
Well, you know it happened because at the end of the book, dude, well, you know what I mean? Like,
but I mean,
no, I know.
Coming from someone, remember, like Powerless was a struggle for me, so I put that down.
Yeah,
and I read
something else,
and that one was a whole nother level for me. So coming to this one, and then like there's
I feel like
the little teasing parts, and then there's like that. And I was like,
okay, so the book is called. So the first one is called Powerless because she feels powerless. Whatever. Right? Powerful is like her friend. Reckless, they were both reckless, Kai and her. And then fearless was obviously her being fearless, not caring and this and that. But it wasn't like that.
Was she?
No, but she wasn't. Neither was Kai.
No.
Yeah.
Like he went backwards. Like I feel like in the first two they were so like brave, so like courage, so like this, so like that. And 100%. Then in the third one they were both lost.
No, definitely. I think that's one of the reasons why I really didn't like it is because she started off being so witty, like so.
I remember thinking like, she's a badass bitch.
Yeah.
And then you get to that last book and you're like, what the fuck happened to you?
Yeah.
Like it's almost like she lost her backbone.
Yes. And then Kai did too though.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you're just gonna let things happen and just like do, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, dude, where's your fight? Where's that like, oh, like, like she's mine and all this stuff. Like, it just did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really upset with the whole.
She changed them. Like, it was a different, like a whole different book.
Yeah.
Like whole different characters. And I was like, no.
Yeah. And it made me not want to continue or not to finish, like fearful.
Yeah.
But
have you guys read that one?
No.
And now that we're discussing it right now, I did like Kitt. So
I might
have to since it's so small. Like, and I wasn't planning on it like at all. I think we've even had a conversation, like where I was like, I don't think I will. But now that we're revisiting
I would read it, but like I would read it like when I needed a little break from whatever I was reading, or like a palate cleanser, to like get me out of it and stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, knowing who it's about, I do want to know his story, that different side.
Isn't it a tandem read as well with Fearless?
Well, it should be.
I would think it would be.
I have it.
Yeah.
I will read it, but like you said,
I was going to say something, but then I realized that's kind of going to be a spoiler, so I don't want to say it. If you haven't read it, this is where you want to fast forward, because it's about to be a spoiler.
We're about to start spoiling some
stuff.
So if you haven't read it,
deuces.
We'll see you in a little bit. 3, 2,
1.
All right, spoiler.
How did you guys feel about them naming their kid after Kitt?
Oh my god!
No, that was not.
I thought if it was a little boy, sure.
Same, because I had to keep going back, and then I think I reread it like 5 times.
Yeah, me too.
And then I'm like, okay, and then
it's a she, and I'm like,
I thought if she would have, if being a girl,
oh my god, me too.
It would have been named. She would have named her
A.
Just A. Me too. Yeah,
because they both had an A in their life.
Yeah. I thought
like Ava, right, and then Adena.
Yeah,
and I'm like A, just for short. Yeah, leave it at that. No,
they went the whole left field and did.
And then I was thinking, okay, maybe like Kitty. You know how they would call him Kitty all the time?
Yeah,
to piss him off.
No,
and he didn't. Like he could have called her Cat, like Katarina or something like that, where it's like Kitty's her like nickname. Cute. Or your brother, but no, they didn't do that either. And I'm like, what the fuck?
A would have been so good because then why would you give us A the sister and A the friend?
Yeah, who's A? Because then
and then give us letter and give us a Kitt.
Yeah.
No, it just doesn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then Kitt. So when you guys were talking earlier, you're talking about the kiss, right?
No, the fact that was going to be her sibling, like, right? The
brother.
Yes. Yeah,
they were sister.
Yeah. They were brothers and sisters, they kissed.
Yeah.
And he knew.
Exactly.
He knew.
And Kitt knew?
Kitt knew at that time.
Yeah, but okay, no. Yeah, but my brain was going more like she's going to get with Kai and their siblings, right? Because Kitt and him are brothers.
Yeah.
But they actually weren't. They're brothers, right? And I'm like, how are they liking each other? The fudge. Like that's
Yeah. It was a lot.
But
it was giving Star Wars.
It was giving Star Wars, but it did give me.
I haven't watched yet. I know I have to get into that one, so I will get into
basically brother sister kiss.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoil that too, guys.
You spoiled it for me.
You don't know what movie or episode or anything like that.
Yeah.
I know
what leads up to that,
but.
It was just, to me, it was like, no.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, like, I just remembered literally because I'm trying to think, why didn't I like it? I didn't like it because what the hell, like, what happens to Mac, right? And I was like, that really upset
we never
me.
Found out, right?
No, but we did, like, at the end, the last book, we did. He dies.
He died.
Oh, yeah.
He pretends to be Kai and fights Payden.
Yes.
Because he can also turn, right? Or he can, like...
Yeah.
And that
was such a stupid ending.
Why make me love like these characters and then like just kill them? No,
right.
that really upset me.
Yeah.
And like I know that you always thought that he was done because they were gonna be together.
I did cry when he died though.
Oh, you did? I was so mad I forgot to cry.
I did. I cried when A died too.
Well,
I cried a lot.
Well, because he was trying to be Kai, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so when I was I think I've told you guys.
Oh my gosh.
I was reading it at the gym as I'm on the freaking treadmill. And so I'm like reading all that whole scene, that trial and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, they're fighting. They're going to kill it. Like, he's not going to like let her. She's going to let him kill it. And I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? Me and my husband are walking outside the gym. I get to the part where it says, and now I'm holding, like, I guess like Kai dies or whatever. And I'm just like, he died. Yes. Oh my God. And I'm freaking out. And my husband's like, who died? Because I'm on my phone reading
I remember that.
Yeah. And he was like, who died? And thinking like someone in the family and stuff. And I'm like, what? And he's like, who died? And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's in my book. And he's like, dude.
I've done that to my husband before.
Freaking out, dude. And then like, I kept reading. I'm like, no, it's wrong. No. And I kept reading, and then it was like that, and that Mac had died.
Well,
I was like, what the
I
fuck
didn't feel
happened?
that bad that it was him who died, but also because remember that the author had posted on her Instagram 3 things, 2 truths and a lie.
Oh yes,
or something like that.
And we were all trying to figure out
which one was. And one of the options was Kai dies, and so
when so technically she didn't lie.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the other options were.
I don't remember either.
But so basically, knowing that he was there, like dead, as one of the options, I was kind of like, I wasn't really surprised because like, oh, okay. But then it was Mac, and then I was really, really upset because it was Mac.
But my thing is, like, I feel like he never really got his revenge, dude. Like,
Mac?
Yeah. And it's like, dude, where was his redemption? Not redemption, but like his
revenge.
Yeah, like what the hell? Why did he have to go? Like, I know, like, I felt like that's how it was gonna end because, like, obviously he lost the love of his life. But I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
And he lost his cousin, right? That he was trying to protect. He was trying to bring her out.
Yes.
Trying to, like, sneak her out. Yeah. And she died.
What did you guys think when Adena dies in the first? I was so pissed. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like, I thought it was what's his face making the thing happen, like Ace or something like him.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, why the fuck is she there?
Yeah. It's like they're waiting until she, like, it's not true.
And then you find out that it was a king, and he broke her freaking sewing hands, dude.
Oh,
you didn't.
The image that I was like seeing in my head. Yeah, I was like,
that was wrong. Bitch for that. Like,
he
did not need to fucking, like, you could have just let her get killed. Why did you need to break her hands and torture the fuck out of her before that? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, you're getting so angry.
I know.
I'm so scared that you're gonna drop your Alani.
Oh.
Your hand hovered over it like so many times. Like, let me out.
That shit pissed me off.
It made me mad.
Child, and you're a fucking grown ass man torturing a child. Like, no. Oh my God, I was so mad.
Yeah.
I really liked, and I don't think you felt the same way, but I really liked that the king had a point of view in the book.
I hated it.
I liked it.
Fuck his point of view.
No,
yeah, I agree.
Because like
it was nice to hear what he had to say on like certain things.
Yeah.
But
I really did like
my
it.
thing is like she could have made like his like her own like little novel about him. You know what I mean? Where we get like that background.
Honestly, I thought that too was
that. Like how you already don't like him, so would you have even read that? You know?
I would have just want to know what
probably
the fuck was going
to try
on.
to understand him.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you try to understand him in the book?
No, because fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. No, I feel like he like his way of thinking was so like stupid.
Yeah.
And like it made no sense to me. Mm-hmm. But whatever, dude. But like
I mean towards the end of like him explaining everything, because it gives us like very like short little chapters, and it kind of gives us like his point of view of stuff and why things happened and stuff. I did feel bad for him. It's kind of giving like the Hunger Games with Snow, it's kind of like sad story, and then he turns into this.
Fuck that dude,
and then
he should have had a redemption.
And then at the end, like he really upset me because like then he was still in.
I feel like people like that should never get a redemption. They need to go straight to hell. Like,
no, I don't.
Do not collect $200. Do not pass go.
No, go straight to jail. Like. And stay there. I did not like that. I did not like Kitt's point of view either, because like I said, I didn't like him.
Oh.
And I feel like anytime he was talking, it was like very short and very vague as fuck. And I'm just like, dude, we're reading your freaking what the hell going on in your head, and you're not fucking telling us shit. Like
shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't telling us anything.
Yeah.
It was very vague, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, it just left me with way more questions, I guess.
Yeah.
On his part.
But then that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if the new one is gonna have. If obviously you're Tandem reading it with it, then it would make sense. But it's like, if you were gonna do that, then why did you even put Kitt's point of view in here? If you were gonna do another book, you know what I mean?
I guess we have to wait and read it to see, then revisit
that
and see if we still feel the same or if we don't.
Yeah.
So The endings, though, I feel like were insane. In the first one, she killed off Adena. In the second one, Kai is taking her, and he's like, "You're marrying me," and that's where it ends. And Kai says, "Like, I lost the love of my life," and he just walked off.
Oh my god, my favorite line is the beast doesn't get the beast.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I really like that.
like,
don't make me cry.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, to end it like that, I was like, what? And that's why I feel like it expected so much in the next one. And then when Kai literally was like, that's my brother's girl. Like, that's my brother's girl. Like, I'm just this, I'm just that. And they were sneaking around and stuff. Like, he kept saying like, no, I'm just this. And she kept saying like, no, you're just gonna be my side, basically. Like, because I need to do this for the kingdom.
Yeah.
Was like, huh? How are you losing? How are you not fighting for what you want? Like, fuck this kingdom that didn't care for you.
Yeah.
They wanted you dead. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no one, they were all wanting her dead because she was powerless. She had no freaking power. So, like, how the fuck are you gonna, like, be like, I'm gonna try to save everybody? Like, no, there's no one like you anymore because they're all freaking gone because they freaking got him killed.
I really was hoping that they would bring back the trials and there would have been more people in the trials with her, and it wasn't just trialing her to see of like what the three kings. Do you guys remember that the kings three the 3 B's or something like that?
Yeah.
Was it 3 B's?
I think
I don't remember what they were.
Prayer was one brave.
I want to say it was bravery, and that's why they sent her into the cave or something to retreat the what
the
is she
crown?
Retreat. Have a vacation in
Rejuvenate
there.
But she was taking it off of a dead person. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, that one made no sense to me. I was like,
no, none of them made any sense.
Dude, okay. My thing is like, okay, she survived because she's really witty, smart, and like, you know, someone who has powers, okay, maybe you might like outsmart him or whatever.
Right.
But to fight off a whole ass fucking sea monster, bro.
With no powers.
With
And everybody
no
in the ship
powers.
has powers.
Everyone in the ship has powers, and you fucking like are the one that like ends up saving them.
Yeah.
Makes no fucking sense. to me.
No.
I was so lost at that part.
I was like, huh?
What just happened?
What do you mean Kai's down? What do you mean he's not there to save the day when he has all of everyone's fucking power?
Yeah.
Insane. I was like, no. I was like,
But Kai only has power when there's people with power around him, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the guy on the boat was like the ship captain guy was there. There's people on the boat.
There was a lot of people, but she's the one that
On
ends
the
up
ship
saving
or
the day.
whatever.
It makes no sense. Like, I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then they go to that new island, and it's like you meet new people and stuff, which I know she said that she's making other books about that. But if
because she said this is done, like these characters,
right?
But they're still gonna go. She's still gonna write more about
the other people,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
To me, it makes no sense because it's like, okay, how are you going from you introduce us to these characters, and then it's like they tell you a little bit about their thing that they're obviously no powers there and all this stuff, and that they hate those people and because they isolated them that kingdom, and then not help and not do anything. But she's one of you.
I'll be interested to see how she's gonna write those stories without including
the powers and stuff.
Not just the powers, but Payden and Kai, and how, like, you know, how you're gonna focus just around without going back
to talking about them.
You know,
I wonder if like I would like those books better because I don't know. I feel like these ones I just didn't. I think I might, maybe. I don't know.
Because it depends on who you're bringing into it too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because the lady seemed really nice. She seemed really like
the queen.
The queen knew what she was talking about and stuff. Because she knew that the flowers were poisoned right away, and I'm like, huh? Like,
so she sent them back.
And she
did something with them, right? She sent them back.
I think she sent them back.
I thought she sent them back.
And that whole thing. Okay, so the Caleb is the one that I got right. That like I thought that I knew he was gonna be one of the bad people. But then
but he wasn't the ultimate. He wasn't the main.
It was Kitt.
Yeah.
But then Kitt, but then like I'm like, oh fuck this dude more because like I didn't like him in the beginning. And then it was like, oh no, he was poisoned by the flowers and his mind was delirious and all that stuff. And I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
What? It just lost me because then he was like just losing himself and like losing himself, and then but it's like you still knew that was your like sister, dude. You knew that Kai, your only brother, that literally went through hell and back with your dad, that like was making him a freaking killer since he was a child, and you knew all that, and you still took his girl and still did all like the bullshit you did. I was like, no, dude.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I hated him, but I did not want him. To be killed.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought honestly what I was thinking when I was reading it, I was like, okay, at the end of this is gonna be him telling Kai like, you know, I'm arranging everything so you can be the one to marry her. Because one of the princesses marry her. That's what it was. And so it's like, oh, he's gonna arrange it so they can get married, and then he's gonna step aside and be friends with them and stuff like that, and he's just gonna still rule. But his brother's the one that's gonna have the girl, and they're gonna live happily ever after. And then that's not the way it went.
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, no, I did really like the way that it ended. A few different endings, like the first one, like how you were saying, let's go back to the ending. Even knowing that the king, she killed him and now she's on the run, like that still wasn't enough for me to keep going until I read Adena's. And
I loved when she killed him.
Yeah.
I think when I read it, I think I told Maria, she killed him. Like in the middle, in the rain, and was like,
but he was trying to kill her, and he made the freaking first of all, fuck you, dude, for carving that O on her, so she can remember who she is. Like, dude, she knows she's fucking powerless. Like, dude, that like pissed me off. I think he branded her, so she can always remember. Dude, that's fucked.
Yeah,
because she knew all her life. She's known that she didn't have anything, that she didn't have power.
I always thought that going back in those books, I think one of the things I thought at the end, not at the end, maybe like in Reckless, that something was going to happen where it was going to be like, oh shit, she has powers, but she has like a badass power. I wasn't expecting her to go the whole thing with nothing.
I definitely thought she was gonna get powers along the way.
Same, but I thought it was gonna be something like maybe
I thought she was
either super like she's gonna be freaking powerful more than Kai,
right?
Or she's gonna have just something where it's like she wasn't like very intuitive or like seeing the future because she kept thinking of stuff, like, and then it would happen.
Power.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I thought, and
like
this is going off of another book and movie, I was like, she's gonna be like Bella.
Twilight.
Yeah. You know, like she was human, and when she went, and she had like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what's gonna happen to her.
I agree. I feel like this series
but
had
she
a lot of
didn't.
potential.
She didn't.
Yeah.
And there's people that love it. So like, you know, if you guys are someone that loves it, that's awesome, man. Like, great for you. It just like wasn't
your cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't know. And again, maybe it was because I had read all the other books before that, and then so this one wasn't action packed or something like enough for me.
It was cutesy with a little bit of like Hunger Gamey kind of vibes and stuff, and which was like cute. You know what I mean? It was good. I really liked, like I said, the first two.
Oh, we know. We know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, after reading other ones, I'm just like, it's good, not the best.
I just would like to know what would have happened if Payden did have powers, and what powers she would have had. Like,
I thought she was gonna get power at the end, and she just went her whole like without anything,
with nothing. Just
I loved how at the end they took the little girl. They were on a little like to the poppy the poppy
the flower,
and that was really nice because it kind of tied it all back in. You know, it's kind of like oh cool,
yeah,
goes back to like Reckless. Oh, and then the ending of Fearless when Kitt meets he sees Adena, or he sees a star, and he's like he's feeling very very lonely, and he's like he doesn't want to be so lonely, and then he sees a star and it's Adena, and then it's Mac also, and then he's like, oh, I recognize you, but he doesn't know who they are, you know. But I loved that ending. I didn't see that coming at all, and I really loved it. And so for that,
that's what I'm saying. Like it
was hit and miss. Yeah, some things were like oh, and then other things were like yes. It was very a hit and miss in certain areas and parts.
It just felt very like rushed, even though she had the time and stuff.
Yeah,
and I felt like she was just trying to like put everything together.
I think it's a very big book, and it could have gone.
She could have spaced it out a little bit.
Yeah, like why
100%.
make Payden like so weak?
Like
why make her? Yeah. Like, come on. Like, she could have done more. And also, what was that girl's name? Blair? Was it Blair?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my gosh. We haven't even talked about her. Then the guard really likes her, too. And
yeah, that was, like, an odd couple.
Didn't they see them at the end of the book when they were in the poppies field or something like
that?
Yeah,
they were, like, doing something. They were, like, married, too, or something like that.
Yeah, like, they saw them walking in, like, that town where he went to.
I really wanted her to kill her.
You know what? I do, too.
Same.
Me too.
Same.
I was like, kill that bitch.
Isn't she the one that killed Adena?
Yeah.
She's the one that threw the... I don't know, man.
Yeah, I feel like so there was potential and stuff.
I don't feel like I've been this disappointed in a book ever. I don't know why this one just
I was
really
disappointed. Me too. I was just like, what the hell? I waited so long for like.
Do you think that's why? Because like we were so excited and like we really like discussed this book so many times, and then like
we had so many thoughts and so many theories, and there was like nothing.
Maybe because I've never had a book like this. But like sometimes it's like okay, yeah, it doesn't go the way that you want it, but this one like really like
it really upset me.
Yeah, wasn't like.
I just read it once and that was it. Like with Reckless, I also read it a couple times. Like you know, what I mean? Powerless also obviously you know. But like with this one, I'm just like one and done. Like I feel like if I reread the series, I'm gonna do 1 and 2 and then leave it there.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like we know they're gonna end up together. It had lots of potential, but it was.
Yeah, and I haven't even attempted Fearful.
I haven't either. I feel like I
pre-ordered it.
I didn't even think I was gonna read it, but now
but didn't like.
I think
like maybe we'll. maybe I might like it. Like,
I think
maybe
we-
like depending on what.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
I think we can like buddy read it and then see what we really think at the end.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I don't know, but I did like it. I felt bad for him. I feel like he was mentally not okay.
I feel like you like
And
you,
huh?
you have a theme for these guys.
I do. You know what? I see myself.
I know, I see her. I'm trying to see a pattern.
I'm gonna put my sweater back on.
I'm feeling targeted, guys.
Dorian was not accepted today. We'll try again another day.
No, yeah, I feel like let down.
But
I definitely expected a little bit more.
Mhm.
yeah, let's rate it as a a series like a whole, the whole series, not like each individual book. I feel like it's very, very hard because I want to give it a 3, but I also
That's
feel,
what me too.
yeah.
I'm like 3, maybe 3.5.
Oh,
You're
you're
pushing a 4.
I feel
Two
like
and a
it's pushing
half.
the 3. I feel like
Yeah,
it's like I
two or
think,
2.5, maybe.
I think I'm in the
3,
lower
but-
3s or like high 2s.
Yeah,
because I can't go higher
because the
than
last
3.
one just fucked it up.
It's
for me.
it's
See, I think mine was a 3, and I get like where you guys are coming from your part. For me, I think those moments of having me cry
yeah.
gave me a little bit more of that push to that 3.
Hmm.
Like, I haven't had a book make me like,
Did you cry a lot? What book made you cry the most
From the 3 of them.
from all 4 books that we've read so far?
when I thought Kai died.
Really?
I did not cry because I was at the gym. No, baby. But it was when I think rereading Adena's death in the.
That one made me cry too, but
And
I felt like,
seeing it.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
I didn't
that's
You know what? I ugly cried on that one.
yeah.
So you pretty cried on the other one?
Yes. I
No,
look like a princess on that other
no,
card.
guys. Ugly cried. Same with Powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powerful. These freaking books and
I
the
know.
names.
Yeah.
Powerful. Ugly cried both times that I read it.
Yeah.
It was good, but I didn't have the same like cry reaction when I read it in Powerless. It was just because I
At
got
the
to
end,
know,
I was just like,
'Cause I
sad and
felt like-
aw, you know, but then
Because I
that
felt like
one-
it was just that book. You didn't
Yeah,
have that
it was
baby book to help you understand.
her and everything,
Her and
like
do that.
struggles and all that.
Yes.
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like Mac losing cousin, losing
Yeah.
her, and just like
I think that's why I'm giving it a 3 is because of that book.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably would have to go a little lower.
yeah.
But I think 3.
I think a
Yeah,
3.
I think
I
a
think
3.
a solid 3.
Yeah.
Solid 3 is good.
Oh, nice!
I
Wow.
know. Oh, I'm
Our first like book. I think this is the first time we read a book,
It is.
and we gave it all 3.
Ooh,
Pretty cool.
look at that.
And our likes are a little bit different, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, just wait till
Three.
next week.
Wow.
Wait till the next one that we talk
Which is
about.
Fourth Wing.
Oh,
Oh!
gosh.
Which is Harry Potter.
You know what? Yeah, and yeah, we'll have a video talking about Fourth Wing because I mean I think we have to have videos of our favorite ones.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
it's a must.
Like
Mhm.
It's a must.
we're done with Powerless, and now let's do Fourth Wing and Crescent.
Shadow Daddy time.
Solid
Three.
3 for the Powerless
Mhm.
trilogy, right?
Trilogy.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining in on today's discussion, on today's episode of From Powerless to
Fearless.
Such a great name. Our friend thought of it. She's so smart.
See you guys next time.
Oh, make sure you follow us
Hit all the buttons.
and leave a little comment on your thoughts. Oh, we would love to know your
Oh,
thoughts
oh,
as well
yes.
on all
Do
these
you
books.
agree with us? Disagree
They're
with
like,
us?
No, we don't.
Your
agree
favorite
at
parts,
all.
the parts that you didn't like,
All of it.
let
we
us
wanna
know so we can do a Q&A.
So we can judge. I'm just kidding.
We listen and we don't judge.
Yes.
Well, some of us. I'm just kidding.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I want it now.